Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 2. Yes, day number 2, week. This is week 17, spring 2024. That's day number 2, week 17, spring 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's class. Today is Tuesday. Let's head up. Tuesday the 30th. That's Tuesday the 30th of April, 2024. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And the topic that we're going to be looking at is we're still on rules of indices. Rules of indices. And we said yesterday that an index is a power. And we said that indices is the plural of index. And so when we're talking about rules of indices, we're talking about rules of powers, right? Or rules of exponents, right? Rules of powers or rules of exponents. So yesterday we looked at a rule, and you don't have to write down the rule again, but what was that rule we did yesterday? Anyone can remember? What does the rule say? If the bases are the, when multiplying, if the bases are the same, what do we do with the powers?
Subtract.
No,
We add.
we add the powers. We add the powers. Okay, again, when multiplying, if the bases are the same, we add the powers. And we look at various examples where if the bases are the same, then we're going to add the powers. So today we're going to be looking at the next rule. This is rule number 2. And rule number 2 says when dividing, if the bases are the same, what are we going to do with the powers?
Add.
No.
Subtract.
We subtract the powers. Yep, subtract the powers. So when dividing, if the bases are the same, then you're going to subtract the powers, right? Subtract the powers. That's rule number 2. If the bases are the same, then you subtract the powers. So when multiplying, if the bases are the same, you add the powers, but when dividing, if the bases are the same, you subtract the powers, right? So let's look at an example like this. Before I go into the example, I want Jevin, can you read the first rule when dividing?
When dividing, if the bases are the same, subtract the powers.
Very good. If the bases are the same, you subtract the powers. So let's look at examples of this. So in each case, simplify the following algebraic expressions. In each case, simplify the following algebraic expressions. All right, so let's look at where's Edlia? Edlia, are you able to get your device working properly? Are you able to get your device working probably whereby I could hear you? Or are you able to like change devices? No? It'd be really good if you could ask your parents to sort that out for you because I really need to hear you inside the class. So let's move on to the first example. So let's say, for example, we have, let's say that we have this number 1, use red. So we have, for number 1, we have, let's say we have a to the 5th power divided by a to the 3rd power, right? A to the 5th power divided by a to the 3rd power. So if we're gonna do that, what we have to do is we have to obviously have to subtract the powers. So what is it gonna be? It's gonna be what? A to the power of what? 5.
2.
5 minus what? Minus 3, which is gonna be what? A to the power of what? A to the power of 2. Okay. So again, if they have the same base, right? A and A, if they're the same base, then you're gonna subtract the powers. Ajani, do you understand that? Where's Ajani?
Yes.
Good. I need Jasmine. Where's Jasmine? Jasmine, are you there? Where's Jasmine? Jasmine Low, I need you to answer me. Where are you? Jasmine Low. Jasmine, I need you to send in the work from yesterday because I don't see that. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So we have, if we have a to the 5th divided by a to the 3rd, right? Then what that means is that what we're gonna do is we're gonna subtract the powers. So it's gonna be 5 minus 3, which is gonna be a squared. Let's do another one. Does it matter if I change the letter? Does it matter if I change the letter?
No, sir.
No, that doesn't matter, right? So if we have b
Okay.
to the 7th divided by b to the 4th, what is gonna be equal to b to the power of what? 7 minus what? 4. And what is 7 minus 4? That's gonna be what? B to the power of what?
3.
B to the power of 3. Very good. B to the power of 3. Okay. B to the power of 3. Akiro, where's Akiro? Where's Akiro? I can't from Akiro. Amarani, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about Angel? Angel, do you understand that? I can't from Angel. How about you, Bethany? Bethany, do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Chai, do you understand how we got our answer so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's move on to, again, like we say, it could be any letter. So let's say we have, F to the power of 9 divided by F to the power of 2. So we have F to the power of 9, and that's going to be divided by F to the power of 2. What is that going to be? F to the power of what?
After the
F to the power of what? F to-
7.
9 minus 2. Very good. 9 minus 2, which is going to be what? F to the power of?
7.
F to the power of 7. F to the power of 7. Now, again, it doesn't matter the letter, but whenever you're dividing and you're trying to simplify it, and you have the same base, what you're going to do is you're going to subtract the powers. Okay, if you have the same base, you subtract the powers. So let's look at number 4. How about when dealing with numbers? So let's say we have 5 to the power of, let's say 5 to the power of 6. And you divide that by 5 to the power of 4 is going to be equal to
5. So 6 degree 4.
say it again.
5, 6 degree 4.
Say it again. 5 to the power of 5 to the power of 6 minus 4. And what is 6 minus 4? That's going to be what?
2.
2. Very good. So the answer is 5 to the power of 2. At Leo, we cannot hear you. If you're trying to say something, we can't hear you. So 5 to the power of 2. So it's going to be 5 squared. So it works for letters as well as it works for numbers. Let's do another example. So if we say number 5, and let's say we have 2. No, definitely not. That is not symmetrical at all. So say we have, so it's number 5. So we have 2 to the power of 8 divided by 2 to the power of, wait, let me move this. 2 to the power of 3. That's going to be equal to, what is that going to be equal to? 2 to the power of what? 2 to the power of 7.
5.
8 minus 3, right?
5.
Very good. 8 minus 3, which is going to be what? 2 to the power of 5. So it works for letters as well as it works for numbers. So the key here is that what you want to do is you want to, once it have the same base, then you want to subtract the powers. All right. So let me know if y'all understand that. Let me know if y'all understand that before I
Yes, sir.
move on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Malia and the rest of you, let me know if y'all understand that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there? Where's Ricardo? Ricardo, are you there? Where's Ricardo?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Explain to me how I got my answer for the last one, number 5.
We divided the two base and they give us 2. And then we subtract the two powers, 8, 9.
Mhm.
And so the answer is 2. 2 to the power of 5.
Very good. So again, if it's the same base, we're going to subtract the powers. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do number 6. For number 6, I'm going to use x. So we have x to the power of 10 divided by x to the power of 4. And so in order to do this, China, what are we gonna do?
X 10 subtracted by 4.
Very good. It's gonna be 10 minus 4. So 10 minus 4. That's gonna be equal to what? X to the
X
power of
equals 6. I mean
X.
X to the power of 6.
Very good. X to the power of 6. And then number 7. Let's say we have P to the power of 12 divided by P to the power of 7. It's going to be equal to what? P to the power of what? 12 minus 7, which is what?
P equals to 5.
P equals to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. P is equal to 5. Okay. Jevin, can you explain how we got number 7, please?
Yeah, so we do P is equals to 12 divided by P. The power of 7 equals to P. P12 take away 7 equals to P to the power of 5.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Jeremiah, where's Jeremiah?
Right, so
Do you understand what we're doing?
no, so just trying to catch on.
Just trying to catch on.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you read the rule for me? The rule number 2. What does it say?
When dividing, if the bases are the same, subtract the powers.
So if the bases are the same, we're going to subtract the powers. So if you look at number 1, we have a to the 5th, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we have divided by a to the 3rd, right?
Yes, sir.
You see that? And so what
Yes,
that
sir.
means is that what we're going to do is we're going to say a to the 5th minus 3. So we're going to subtract the powers. And that's how we get a squared. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if we have b to the 7, give me one moment. All right, so we have, so for example, Jeremiah, for b to the 7 divided by b to the 4th, what is our answer going to be, Jeremiah?
B3.
B to the 3rd power. That's how we say it, okay?
That's B3.
B to the 3rd power. You understand that now?
Yes, sir.
So all you're gonna do is subtract the powers when you're dividing, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. For those of you who are finished writing this down, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, for those of you who are finished writing this down, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Mark? Mark, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me. Do you understand what we're doing, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so explain to me how I got the answer for number 7. Go ahead, explain to me how I got the answer for number 7. Where's Mark?
So,
Go
yes,
ahead.
sir.
Explain to me how
So
we got the
you,
answer for number 7. Go ahead.
so you divide, I mean, not divide, you,
So we have P to the 12 and P to the 7.
the 12 and the 7, and then
Uh-huh.
P, and
Then
then you subtract it, and then it gets P5.
so you subtract it, right? So
And
so P to the so it's P to the 12 divided by P to the 7. So we subtract the powers and that's how we get P to the 5th, right?
there's a,
Good. All right, so let's move on to by the way, I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to you via WhatsApp. I mean, I'm going to send it to you in the chat for those persons who are still working so we can move on smoothly. But let me know if y'all understand this. I don't think it's difficult, but let me know if y'all understand it.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
good. So let's go ahead and go through this. Where is Kingston?
Yes, sir.
You're supposed to be doing, let me send you what you're supposed to be doing, Kingston. You're supposed to be doing a past paper 2018. Let me send that to you. I sent it inside the chat. It's loading. It should be there in, yeah, it should be right there. I need you to work on that past paper.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's move on to the grade exercise. So for the grade exercise, number 1. So the instructions are the following. We want to in each case, simplify the following algebraic expressions. In each case, we want to simplify the following algebraic expressions. So number 1, let's say we have, I'm just gonna write it down so it'll be easier. So for number 1, we have y to the power of 8 divided by y to the power of 3. Number 2, we have d to the power of 7 divided by d to the power of 2. Number 3, we have 9 to the power of 4 divided by 9 to the power of 3. Then we have number 4, 8 to the power of 10 divided by 8 to the power of 7. 5, we have z to the power of 12 divided by z to the power of 10. All right. And then number 6. H to the power of 21 divided by h to the power of 16. Number 7, we have j to the power of 13 divided by j to the power of 9. All right, this is your grade exercise. I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp once you finish. Again, this is your grade exercise. I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp once you're done. China, what number you on?
I am number 5.
Number 5. Okay. And Dia Gibson, but not Egypt, what number you on? Egypt, what number you on? Egypt is on number 4. Amanik, what number you on?
Excuse me,
Yes, Kevin.
Mr.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, this Casey.
Yeah, what happened? Why you come so late?
We didn't come late.
Yo, you ever here? You got the first
Yes,
slide?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the first slide.
Okay. Well, I felt that you wasn't there.
No,
Okay.
no, sir, I was there. I going to tell you, number 1 and number 2 have the same answer, but the letter just different.
Oh, interesting. It's true.
Yes, they do.
Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Thank you, Leah. And thank you, Kamar. Ajani, do you understand what to do? Where's Ajani? Do you understand what to do?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mr. Petit,
go ahead.
could you put the notes in the chart?
Where's the notes you're supposed to send to me from yesterday? What did I
My
say?
mom would only come when class was over.
Yeah, but I said when your mother, you want to understand me? Do I speak English? I said when your mother comes,
Send in the notes.
send the notes. And your mother came and you didn't send the notes. So what happened? You run my class then. That's what happens. You have the following instructions, Shekinah. So we can try this again. When your mother comes, what you gonna do?
Send in the notes.
Send the notes. I'm gonna put the picture of the first work inside the chat for you. But when your mother comes, you need to send in the work. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Where is Gianna? Gianna, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
3.
Number 3. And Sabria, what number you on?
I'm in number 4.
Number 4. Myla, what number you on?
I'm done. I'm sending it in right now.
You always go. Always go. Can you please send in the work? That would be great. Where is Nevaeh Wallace? Nevaeh Wallace? Where's Nevaeh Wallace? Nevaeh Wallace, are you there? Can't hear from Nevaeh. Olivia, are you done? Is there anyone who's finished? Let me know if you're finished.
Yes, sir.
I finished.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Myla, what number you not Myla. Myla, you send in your work. Not Myla. What's the name? Jasmine Lowe. Where's Jasmine Lowe? Jasmine Lowe, I'm not hearing from you, and plus I'm not getting any notes from you. So if I'm not hearing from you and I'm not getting any notes from you, Jasmine, why are you in my class? You have to answer me, Jasmine. And you need to send in the notes. That's what need to happen. Paul, what number you on?
I do my work already, Mr. T.
That's good. Is there anyone who needed the notes from yesterday? Is there anyone who needed the notes from yesterday? I didn't finish writing. Sabria?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Anyone else who need the notes from yesterday? I didn't finish writing it down. Okay. Oh, Edlia? Yes, that's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over these answers. Yes, Jasmine, where's your notes? Where are your notes? Where are your notes from yesterday and today? I don't know where they are. I don't have them. All right, so let's go ahead and answer these. We have, go ahead, Amarani, could you have for number 1?
Y to the power of 5.
Y to the power of 5 because 8 minus 3 is 5. Did anyone else get that? Y to the power of 5? Did anyone else get that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. If you got it, please put a tick. Samantha, what you got for number 2?
D to the power 5.
Very good. D to the power of 5. Anyone else got that? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
I got that.
Very good. Kema, what you got for number 3?
I have 9 to the power 1.
9 to the power of 1. Very good. 9 to the power of 1. Because 4 minus 3 is 1. Did anyone else get number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Malia.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Alright.
Good. Then we have,
I got that.
very good. Then we have 8 to the 10 divided by 8 to the 7. But that's gonna be what? 8 to the power of what?
3.
3. 8 to the power of 3. Thank you, Samantha. And where's Chai?
Yes, sir.
Would you have for number 5?
Z2.
C to the power of 2. Very good. C to the power of 2. Good. And then Jeremiah. Where's Jeremiah? Jeremiah. Okay, where's Jeremiah? Oh my, my internet probably got disconnected. Oh my. Brashawn, what are you working on? Where's Prashant? Prashant, turn quest. Where's
Oh,
Prashant?
unmute. Sorry.
What are you working on?
The PDF you sent me.
Which one?
2020.
2020? You ain't finished that yet?
No, sir.
What number you on?
Halfway 14. Almost
Say it
there.
again?
Number 14.
Is that the trig?
Is that the
Trig.
trigonometry?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Have you reached to the trig yet?
Yes, sir.
Remember,
It's trigonometry.
the triangle. The triangle.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's number 14, trig?
Yes, sir. That
Oh.
it started not entirely, but yes, sir.
Pythagoras and then trig, right? So what I
You
need
want
you
me to continue this, or?
Of course, continue it. You haven't even finished it yet. Why would I tell you to go on something else? What I need you to do is watch out for number, I think B, part B, either B or C, but one of them where I did 3.5 over 14 or something like that, but I mess up the opposite and hypotenuse.
Yes,
I mean opposite and adjacent, so correct that. It's supposed to be, the answer's not supposed to be 75 point something degrees. It's supposed to be 14 point something. So check
sir.
that one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna resend the notes for you, Jasmine. Okay, so we have for number 6, we have h to the power of what? H to the power of what? We have
5.
21 minus 6 is what? I mean 21 minus 16 is what? 5.
5.
Good. Okay, Jeremiah, I was asking you about this question and I couldn't hear from you. You just rejoined it.
Yes, I had to go get my mommy phone and send the notes.
Okay. Then we have j to the power of 13 and j to the power of 9. What do we have for that one? 13 minus 9 is what?
J to the power of 4.
J to the power of 4. Very good. J to the power of 4. Good. All right. So what I'm gonna do is let me send these notes to what's her name? Jasmine. I'm gonna send these notes from yesterday to you so you could be able to copy them down. All right, let's move on to, oh, by the way, did anyone get all right? Did anyone get all right? Let me know if you got all right. Did anyone get all right?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. If you got all right, please put I inside the chat. If you got all right, please put I inside the chat. If you got one wrong, please put Y. If you got two wrong, please put N. Again, if you got all right, please put I inside the chat. If you got two wrong, please put N. And if you got one wrong, please put Y. Again, please put, if you got all right, please put I inside the chat. Again, if you got all right, please put I. Let's move on to the next one. As Summer, are you coming to class today?
No, sir. I'm sick.
Oh, you're not feeling well. Oh, okay.
No, sir.
What I will do is I will send you the notes so that you'll be able to catch up. In fact, I wanted you to do a 2018 paper today. So I'll send it to you. So once you feel better tomorrow, you can start on it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, then take care. Okay, so let's move on to yeah, let's go on some more examples, right? Now this is interesting. These ones are gonna be interesting, right? This is gonna be nice. So let's do some more examples and you'll see what I'm talking about, right? So one thing about maths, there's different ways to do different things. So for example, let's, again, the instructions is simply to simplify, right? So you want to simplify, that's the instructions. We just want to simplify. Now, let's look at this question. So, wait, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's see. Okay, a lot of persons got all right. That's good. So let's look at number one. Number one, we have, okay, so let's say if we have 18 a to the power of 5 divided by 6 a to the power of, I don't know, 2. Can someone tell me how we're gonna do this? So we have 18 a to the power of 5 divided by 6a squared. Go ahead, Jevin.
So we do the 18 in the bracket and times it.
So we put 18 in the bracket.
Yes,
With what?
sir.
With what?
Times 6.
So we're gonna multiply, or we're gonna class? Are we gonna multiply?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna subtract.
No, so
We have to, what we gonna do?
divide.
Very good, divide. It's gonna be 18 divided by what? Divided by what? 6, right? Along with what? Oh, we can't put divided by. Actually, the operation that goes between them is multiplication. So it's gonna be multiplied by, open bracket, a to the power of 5 divided by what?
A to the power of 2.
A to the power of 2, very good. Do you all see that? Let me know if you all see that.
I get A to the power of 5.
A to the power of 5 right there. So I group the A's and I group the numbers. You see that? So I say I took 18, right? And 6. So it's 18 divided by 6. And I took a to the 5 and a squared and combine them. Understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, now what is 18 divided by 6? It's gonna be what?
3.
3, very good. Multiplied by, what is a to the power of 5 divided by a to the power of 2? That's gonna be what? 5 minus what?
Minus 2.
5
2.
minus
Yes.
2. Very good. It's gonna be equal to 3 a to the power of what is 5 minus 2? That's gonna be what?
3.
3. Very good. So it's 3 to the power, sorry, so it's 3 times a to the power of 3. Right? Do you understand that? Let me ask Amarani, can you explain how we got 3a to the power of 3?
First, you have to group the like terms. So you put 18 divided by 6 into brackets times a to the power of 5 divided by a to the power of 2 in brackets. 18 divided by 6 is 3 times a to the power of 5 minus 2. Then the answer would be 3. Hold on. You have to do 5 take away 2, which is 3. So the answer is 3a to the power of 3.
Very good. 3a to the power of 3. Very good. The rest of you all, do you all understand how we got 3a to the power of 3? If so, let me know, please. If you
Yes,
understand.
sir.
Very good.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, so
Good. good. So we have, let's go ahead and let me just do another example. So let's say we have, let's do 3 examples. Why don't we just do 3 examples? We need 3 examples. So we have, I'm gonna use another color because all this red is annoying. So let's say we have, say this is number 2. And let's say we have 24 b to the power of 8 divided by 4 b to the power of 3. What's the first thing we're gonna do with this? We have to do what?
Redo the 24, bring down the 24 first.
Mhm.
Bracket.
Very good. Very good. So it's gonna be, where's Jeremiah? Jeremiah, are you there? Can't hear from Jeremiah. How about Kamaya? Where's Kamaya? Kamaya? Kamaya, are you there? Kamaya Ferguson. Where's Kamaya? Are you ready? Can't hear from Kamaya. How about Myla? Myla, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna do this question? What are we gonna do?
First, we have to group the numbers together, which will be 24 divided by 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to put the multiplication sign, since we flip the signs, after you do the close bracket. Then you have to group the variables, I think they're called, the letters and the numbers together. So that would be BA divided by B3.
Very good. So we have b to the power of 8 divided by b to the power of 3. We're not done, Myla. What else would we do?
Well, first you would have to you would actually have to divide the 4 into the 24. And once you get your answer, you put it there
What is 24 divided by
times
4?
the, well, pardon me?
What is 24 divided by 4?
24 to 24.
Please don't tell me you're thinking about this. Come on, Myla. 24 divided by 4. What times 4 gives you 24?
Oh, 5, sorry.
Not 5.
Like,
What is 24 divided by 4?
oh, 6, sorry.
6. What happened? Do you know how to
No,
divide?
I do, it's just that I wasn't thinking about it properly, like I was doing it the wrong way.
Okay, so 24 divided by 4 is what? 6?
It's 6.
And then
Then
we
you
have,
finish, you have to place the variable,
uh-huh.
which would be B, and then on the top right, 8 minus 3.
Huh?
Then you move down to the other line, which would be 6B equals 5.
b to the
I
power
mean,
of
6B over, yes, sir.
b to the power of 5. Very good. Thank you for the explanation. Let me know if y'all understand how we got 6b to the power of 5. Let me know if y'all understand that.
Yes,
I
sir.
understand, sir. I
Very
understand.
Yes, sir.
Very
I
good.
do.
Very good.
I do.
Very good. Chai, explain how we got 6b to the power of 5.
Which one, sir?
Explain how we got 6b to the power of 5. Chai.
Yes, sir. First, we have to group our like terms. So we put 24 with 4, and we put B with B. First, we do the first bracket, which is 24 divided by 4, which gives us 6. And then we do the second bracket, which is 8, which is B to the power of 8, divided by B to the power of 3. We bring that down. We bring the B down, and 24 divided by 4, that equals 6. Then we times 6 times b, and the power 8 minus 3, which gives us 6b minus 6b5.
6b to the power of,
6b to the power of, sorry,
to the power of what?
5.
So say it right.
6b to the power of 5.
Thank you. So it's 6b to the power of 5. Where's Kyle? Kyle, are you there? Kyle Williamson. Where's Kyle? I can't hear from Kyle. What happened to Kyle? Where are you? I don't know. I can't hear from Kyle. And Gianna, do you understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let's move on to the next question. This is going to be number 3. Good, that blue gave our eyes a break. Let's go to green. Number 3. So let's say we have 30 p to the power of 9 divided by 5 p to the power of 3. It's going to be equal to, go ahead, Gianna, explain how we're going to get our answer.
Yes, sir. So first we're gonna bracket the 30 divided by 5 and then times it by P9 divided by P3.
So we say it as p to the power of 9.
Oh, P to the power of 9 and P to the power of 3.
Very good. It's going to be p to the power of 9. Oopsies, I supposed to put multiplication, not division. So multiply. So p to the power of 9 divided by p to the power of what? 3. What else do I do at this point?
Right. And then 30 divided by 5 is 6. So 6 times P to the power of 9, take away 3.
What is, okay, very good. 9, because if you have the same base and you are dividing, you subtract the power. So it's going to be 9 minus 3, which is going to be equal to what?
6.
P to the power of what?
6. P to the power of 3. I mean 6. Sorry.
Very good, very good. 6 p to the power of 6. All right? Make sense? All right, thank you, Gianna. Let me know the rest of you if you all understand how we got this.
Yes, sir.
Again, let me know if the rest of you understand how we got this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Kema, explain how we got 6 p to the power of 6.
Okay, so we group the numbers first. That is 30 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put the multiplication sign, and then after that we group the letters. We put p to the power of 9, then divide by p to the power of 3. And then we break it down. Then we do 30 divided by 5 equals 6. And we put another multiplication sign. And then we bring down the p. And then we subtract it by 9, take away 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then bring that down. Then we calculate our answer of 6 p to the power of 6.
Very good. 6 p to the power of 6. Thank you, Kema. I need you all to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the grade exercise. I need everyone to do that. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the grade exercise? Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's it, Johnny? Where's it, Johnny?
Yes.
Do you understand how we got our answers?
Yes, sir.
I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, before we move on to the grade exercise, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the grade exercise. Yes, Gilbriana,
Yes, sir.
are you coming to class tonight?
I couldn't make it because I had an admission for my next classes.
Oh, what?
I had a next class to attend.
Okay. Are you finished with that class?
Yes, sir.
So are you able to make it to class tonight?
Yes, I think I should be able to. But
Okay.
I'm gonna check with my teacher to see if she gives me any work first.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next grade exercise. Um, okay, so let's move on to this one. This is grade exercise number 2. So I need you all to do this one for the grade exercise. I need you to do it by yourself. Oh, by the way, let me take a picture of this and put it inside the chat. Did I already done that? No. No, I have to put this inside the chat. So instructions where you want to, what should I say? Simplify the following algebraic expressions. Okay, so we have 27, g to the power of 8 divided by 3 g to the power of 6. That's going to be equal to, by the way, let me increase these. All right. Next we have for number 2, we have 36 m to the power of 9 divided by 4 m to the power of 7. No, 3. Number 3, we have 25 s to the power, no, definitely not. X to the power of 11 minus 5, x to the power of 4. Number 35 e to the power of 8, not 8, 7, 6, well, let's say 7, to e to the power of 3. Number 5, we have 72 k to the power of 12 divided by 8 k to the power of 5. Number 9, 100 and to the power of 13 divided by 10 and to the power of 9. And finally, we have 63 s to the power of 19 divided by 7. Count of 7 twice 9 s to the power of 8. Okay, those are your 7. This is a great exercise. Where's Gilbriana?
Yes, sir.
If you look in the chat, you would see the notes, so you'll be able to answer it. But basically,
Yes, sir.
if they have the same base, you are going to divide the powers. I mean, subtract the powers. All right. Do you do
Yes, sir.
do
Thank
you
you.
do health science and general science, Gilbriana? Or
No,
no?
sir.
No.
I do general science, but I'm not taking the BJCs.
Okay. What I need you to do
Yes, sir.
is I need you to stay back for health for general science because I need to go over closed passages with you after class.
Yes,
Right?
sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I need you all to do, go over these questions. Joseph, what number you on, Joseph? Where's Joseph?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
3.
3. Okay. And you don't understand what to do? Good. And Shekinah, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
How about Samantha Taylor, what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. And Ricardo Russell, what number you on?
I am number 4.
Number 4. Randisha, what number you on? Randisha, what number you on? Number 5. Okay. And Paul, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Olivia, what number you on? Olivia, what number you on? Where's number 7? Where's Zara? Zara, Hannah? Zara, what number you on, Zara? Again, Zara, what number you on? And where is no, Zara says she's on number 4. Good. Nevaeh Wallace. Nevaeh, what number you on? Nevaeh Wallace. Nevaeh Wallace. Also, Myla. Myla, what number you on? Where's Myla? Can't I find Myla? Myla, what number you on?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm on number 4.
Number 4, okay. And Mark, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. Good. And Malik Rule. Malik Rule, what number you on, Malik?
I'm on number 4, sir.
Number 4. That's good. And Mark, do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where is Malia? Roll, what number you on, Malia?
Number 6.
Number 6. Kyle Williamson, what number you on, Kyle? Where's Kyle Williamson? What number you on, Kyle? Where's Kyle? Kyle, are you there? I can't hear from Kyle. How about Kmaya? Kmaya, what number you on? Kamaya Ferguson? Can't hear from Kamaya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kamaya, what number you on?
4.
Number 4, okay. Kingston. Kingston, what number you working on?
I'm working on number 4.
Number 4, okay. That's good. And Juan, what number you on?
I'm on number 4. I'm trying to draw this symmetrical
And
shape as neatly as possible.
okay. That's
So
good.
you understand it.
You said you don't understand it?
No, I meant so I could understand it. So
Okay. Jeremy Lines, what number you on? Jeremy Lines. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone who's finished with this? If you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me.
I'm done. I can send it.
I'm done.
Javin, Leo,
And me.
Samantha. Okay.
I am.
Kevin, you finished as well. That's good. Gil Brianna, are you writing the notes or are you going to the exercise?
I'm done writing the notes.
Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
what's her name? Sabria, what number you on? Where's Sabria? What happened to Sabria? Gianna, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, and where is Dia Gibson? Dia Gibson, what number you on? And Egypt, what number you on? Egypt and Leah Smith, what number y'all on? Egypt says she's on number 5. Dia Gibson, what number you on? Dia Gibson, what number you on? I can't hear from Dia. China, what number you on?
I done.
Finished. Chai, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. That's good. Bashan, what number you on now?
I was going on 15, but I think I see where you messed up. You mean 14C, not D.
What is it?
14C. 14C is let's see, 75.96.
Yeah, that. It's supposed to be, it's not supposed to be that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and okay, interesting. Bethany, what number you on? Where's Bethany? Bethany, I can't hear you. Yeah, what number you on?
I finished. I sent you the work.
Okay, that's good. And Ashtan Webb, where's Ashtan? Ashtan Webb. Where's Ashtan Webb? Number 4. Okay. And Angel, what number you on, Angel? Angel, what number you on? And Amarnik, what number you on?
I'm done.
You're done as well. Where's Akiro? Akiro. Where's Akiro? I can't hear from Akiro. Akiro, I need you to send in your work. And how about Ajani? Ajani, what number you on? Ajani? Where's Ajani?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and answer these questions. I need Amarnik. Amarnik, what you have for number 1?
9g to the power of 2
So you're telling me that 27 divided by 3 is what?
is 9.
It's 9. Very good. So that's how we get that 9. And then we have g to the power of what is 8 minus 6?
2.
2. Very good. So number 1 is 9g to the power of 2. Anyone else got that? 9g to the power of 2?
I did.
Yes, you did.
I do.
Good. 9g to the power of 2. Good. And then number,
Yes, sir.
very good. And then number 2, what we have for number 2? That's gonna be what? What you have for?
9 to the power of 2.
It's 9 again. 36 divided by 4 is 9. M minus 3 is what? I mean, 9 minus 3 is
2.
what? 9 minus 3.
2.
6.
6. Oh, Edlia, we can hear you now. Where's Edlia?
Here.
We can hear you now. I don't know. What did you change?
I changed the settings of the audio.
Okay. So 36 divided by 4 is what?
9.
36 divided I'm sorry, 36 divided by 4 is 9. And 9 minus 3 is what? That's gonna be what? 6, right?
6.
6, good. So anyone got number 1 and number 2 right? Let me know if you got number 1 and number 2 right.
I did so.
Yes, sir.
Did?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
I did.
Okay, that's good. And China, what we got for number 3?
I got 5x to the power of 4.
4. 5x to the power of 4?
Oh no, 7.
7, okay. 11 minus 4 is 7. 5x to the power of 7. Anyone else got that? Let me know if you got that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very
I
good.
did.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Where is Mark? Mark, are you there? Where's Mark?
Yes, sir.
What you got for number 4? What you got for number 4?
I get 5.
5 what?
5D
Uh-huh. To the power of what?
4.
Very good. Very good, Mark. 5d to the power of 4. Did anyone else get that? 5d to the power of 4.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. And where's Kiajane? Kiajane Bethel. Where's Kiajane? Kiajane Bethel. Kiana from Kiajane. Malik, what you got for number 5?
For number 5, I
Mhm.
got 9K
Mhm.
to the power of 7.
9k to the power of 7. 12 minus 5, what is that? That is indeed 7, so it's 9k to the power of 7. Anyone else got that? 9k to the power of 7.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes.
It is definitely 9k to the power of 7. And then Olivia, what you got for number 6?
10 to the power of 4.
10,
10 power of
10n to the power of what is 13 minus 9?
4.
That is 4. Very good. 10n to the power of 4. Did anyone else get that? 10n to the power of 4. Let me know.
Yes, sir.
If you got it right, please put a tick. If you got it wrong, please make the correction. Chai,
sir.
what do you got for number 7? Chai, what you got for number 7?
I got 10 and 4.
You can't say it like that. You cannot say
10
it like
and to the power of 4. Sorry.
Okay, good. Wait, I mean number 7, not number 6.
I got 7s
Mhm.
10.
Is that
Sorry,
obvious?
not 10. What you 11.
So say the complete algebraic term. What is it?
7s to the power of 11.
7s to the power of 11. That's what Chai says. Do we agree with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Anyone got all
Yes,
right?
sir.
Let me know if you got all right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I did so.
very good. Good,
Yes, sir.
very good, very good. Only those persons. Anyone else got all right? Let me know if you got all right.
Yes, sir.
Leah,
Yes, sir.
Chai. Good. I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if you've already done that. Then I need you to put I inside the chat. If you got all right, put I inside the chat. If you got one wrong, please put Y. And if you got two wrong, please put N. Again, if you got all right, please put I. If you got one wrong, please put Y. If you got two wrong, please put N. All right, do that for me. Put that inside the chat. Okay. All right. Very good. All right, so let's move on and move on to the next one. So there are different ways that they could write this, right? So let's move on to this one. Oh, by the way, let me put this inside the chat for those persons who are still working. Okay. So let's look at some more examples, right? So some more time. So remember, we're talking about division. So this is where it gets interesting, right? So say I have again, the instruction is just to simplify, right? That's all we want to do, simplify. All right, so we're gonna call this number one. So let's say we have let's say we have B. Let's say we have oh yeah. So we have a to the power of 5. Now let's do a to the power of 7. And then divide, and then we have a fraction bar. And we have a to the power of 3. So we have a to the power of 3, a to the power of 7 all over a to the power of 3. How are we gonna do something like that? Any answers? What are we gonna do with that? A to the power of 7 all over a to the power of 3. And we want to simplify that. Amarnik, what you got for me? How are we gonna do this?
A to the power of 7 minus 3.
So you're dividing it? That's what you're doing, Amarnik?
Yes, sir.
And you're gonna subtract the powers? That's what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
How many persons agree with that we're gonna subtract the powers with this one?
I agree. I
You
do.
agree? You agree?
I agree.
You agree? Okay. Why? If you say we subtract the powers, why would we subtract the powers? When is the only time that we are allowed to subtract the powers?
Dividing.
When we're dividing.
When it's a division.
Yeah, when it's division, and when it's a division and the bases are the same. So the question is, are we dividing with this fraction?
Yes, sir.
Are we dividing? Where's the division sign?
And the fraction sign means to divide too.
You asking me or you telling me?
I tell him.
You telling. All right, she's right. So the division sign in this case is the fraction bar. So this means that you divide, all right? So another way that you can see this rule, the very same rule that we've been doing, is you can see it written as a fraction. And in the same case, you're going to subtract the powers, All right, so we clear our drawings. So this is gonna be equal to, right? A to the power of what? 7
4.
minus 3, right? And it's gonna be equal to what? Like Leah said, A
4.
to the power of 4, right? Do y'all understand that? So even though we express it in
Yeah.
a different way, we still gonna divide it, all right? Because that's what it means. All right, so then there's that. I actually think it makes more sense. Let me erase this to write it in, let me write it like this. So we have it's gonna be equal to A to the power of 7 minus 3. It's gonna be equal to A to the power of 4. 7 minus 3, what is 7 minus 3? 4, good. Next, number, put this on the side. Next, number 2. Let's say we have, let me insert another one. This is interesting. So let's say we have, say we have A to the, not A, let's use B to the power of 8. And then we have, let's say we have H to the power of 7 all over B to the power of 2 multiplied by H to the power of 3. It's an interesting one. So we have B to the power of 8 all over, and H to the power of 7 all over B to the power of 2, H to the power of 3. So anyone want to try this? Let me, okay. Who can I choose here? Let's go Olivia. What do you think we're gonna do with this, Olivia? Say it again.
You asking me to
Yeah,
solve
how
the
we,
problem?
how are we gonna do it? Yeah.
B. 1 second.
Say it again.
1. Could I put B to the power of 8 minus 7? Sorry, I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You're not sure? Oh,
I was trying to
interesting.
think.
Tell me what you
B
think.
power B to the power of 8 minus 7 in bracket 10 times B to the power of 2. No. Sorry. Oh, that's B at H. Sorry. B to the power of 8 minus B to the power of 2 in bracket and times B to the power of H minus 3 in bracket.
So you're saying group them.
Okay.
That's what you're saying to
Sir?
do. You're saying to group them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna deal with the B's, right? All right, deal with the B's. So b to the power of 8 divided by b to the power of 2 is going to be what? B to the power of what? 8 minus what? Minus 2, right? So now that we're already done with the b's, let's do the h's. So it's going to be what? Multiplied by h to the power of 7, right? Minus 3, which equals to what? What is 8 minus 2? That's going to be what?
6.
6, very good. So b to the power of 6 multiplied by, what is 7 minus 3? H to the power of
4.
4, very good. So what we have so far, we have, notice that for for the b's, we group them, right? So we combine our b's. So it's b to the power of 8 divided by b to the power of 2, which is going to be b to the power of 8 minus 2 multiplied by, we have h to the power of 7 divided by h to the power of 3. So it's going to be h to the power of 7 minus 3. And what is 8 minus 2? That's going to be what? 6, right? So it's b to the power of 6 multiplied by 7 minus 3. What is 7 minus 3? That's what? 4. So we have b to the 6 times h to the power of 4. Can we combine these two? Like, can we combine them?
No, sir,
No. Why not?
because they are not the same letter.
Yeah, they're not the same letter. They're not like terms. So what we're gonna have here is gonna write them close to each other, adjacent to each other. B to the power of 6, h to the power of 4. Okay. All right. Let me know if y'all understand what I did. Let me know if y'all understand it before I move on.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
7. Again, let me know if you understand what I did. Chai,
Yes, sir.
Olivia. Ricardo is not answering me, and Mila is not answering me, and Gianna.
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah, Kiajane, Kevin, Kamaya, Kyle, Malik. I need to know if y'all understand what I did.
Yes, sir. I did.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So what we have here is b to the 6 and h to the power of 4. Where's Mila? Where's Mila? Mila, you there? Okay, can't have a Mila. Let's look at another question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm asking you, do you understand what I did so far?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was trying to get my mic on mute, but I understand what you did so far.
Okay, good. So let's move on to the next one. Oopsies, oopsies. Let's do another one. Number 3. Let's put number 3 a little. Oh boy, perfect, right? All right, so for number 3, let's say we have insert this. Let's say we have let's say we have k to the power of 9 multiplied by m to the power of 7 all over k to the power of 3 all over m to the power of 6. Let's say m to the power of 5. Good. So we have k to the power of 9, right? And all over k to the power of 3. Sorry, k to the power of 9 times m to the power of 7 all over k to the power of 3 divided by, sorry, I'm saying this all wrong. K to the power of 9 multiplied by m to the power of 7 all over k to the power of 3 times m to the power of 5. Gianna, what I'm going to do with this? How am I going to answer this? Gianna,
Yes, sir.
how am I going to answer this?
You're gonna put K 9, take away 3
Very good. 9 minus 3. Good.
times
Multiplied by?
times M, 7 minus 5.
Very good. 7 minus 5 is going to be equal to what? K.
It's gonna be equal to K.
What is 9
K
minus
to the
3?
power 6.
Yes,
Oh no, 3.
9 minus 3 is 6.
Oh, 9 minus 3 is 6. Sorry. 6 times M to the power of 2.
Very good. Times m to the power of 2, which then that's going to be equal to what?
It's going to be equal to K to the power of 6 and M to the power of 2.
Very good. K to the power of 6 and m squared. Okay, Adlia, can you explain how we got k to the power of 6 and m squared?
We group the k's and the m's. So k to the power of 9 minus 3 times m to the power of 7 minus 5. So 9 minus 3 is 6. M to the power of 7 minus 5 is 2. So m to the power of 2.
Thank you.
So our answer would be k to the power of 6 and m.
Very good. All right, so that's how we do it. We have to group them, group the k's, group the m's, and then we should be good to go. Let's do another one. It's going to be number 4. All right, so number 4. Number 4 is very important. Let's say we have 18, right? A to the power of 6, B to the power of 8 all over 3, A squared, B to the power of 4. So we have 18, A to the power of 6, B to the power of 8 all over 3, A squared, B to the power of 4. Malik, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to answer this? Malik. Where's Malik?
I'm here, sir.
Yeah, how are we going to answer this?
How we're gonna answer this? How we're gonna do this is by we combine the two on the top that line up with each other, like 18 A by the power of 6.
So we're going to deal with the numbers first, right? 18 and 3. So let's do that, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we move on to the A's.
Yes, sir.
What is A to the power of 6 and A to the power of 2? We're going to subtract them, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Multiplied by what? What are we going to put now?
Multiplied by B4.
B to the power of what?
B to the power of 8 minus 4.
Very good. It's going to be equal to, what is 18 divided by 3?
6, sir.
Very good, 6. Multiplied by, what is 6 minus 2?
Multiplied 4, sir.
4,
A,
very good.
4.
6 minus 2 is 4. Multiplied by, ooh, I didn't even see this. 8 minus 4 is what?
A minus 4 is 4, sir.
Also 4.
B
So
to
it's,
the power of 4.
so it's equal to what? 6, what? A to the power of 4. And what else? B to the power of
4.
4. Very good. Good. I need China. China, explain how we got 6, A to the power of 4, B to the power of 4.
Yes, sir. So first we group the numbers, and the numbers are 18 and 3, and we have to put them in a bracket to group them. So we do 18 divided by 3, close bracket, times 8 times A, 6 take away 2, times B, 8 take away 4, and then 18 divided by 3 equals 6, and 6 subtract 2 equals 4, and 8 subtract 4 equals 4. So we end up with 6 times A to the power of 4 times B to the power of 4 equals 6A to the power of 4, B to the power of 4.
Very good. Very good. Amaranik, how did we get 6A to the power of 4, B to the power of 4? I mean, 6 times A to the power of 4, B to the power of 4. How do we get that?
First, you have to group the like terms, which are 18 and 3. So in the brackets, you put 18 minus 3
18
times
divided by
A.
3.
18 divided by 3 times A to the power of 6 minus 2 times B to the power of 8 minus 4. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 take away 2 is 4. So, and then 8 take away 4 is also 4. So 6 times A to the power of 4 times B to the power of 4 equals 6A to the power of 4, B to the power of 4.
Very good. Thank you, Amaranik. What I need you all to do is I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, I need you all to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Everyone needs to do that. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the next subject. Where's Gilbriana? Where's Gilbriana? Where is Gilbriana? Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Ajani, where are you?
So,
I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me. You understand me?
yes.
Good. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp before we move on to the next subject. Joseph, where's Joseph?
No, sir.
Do you understand how we got our answer for the last one?
Wait, let me see.
How we got 6A to the 4, B to the 4.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, explain how we got that. What did we do first?
You mean for number 1?
No, not number 1, number 4.
Okay, so we put the 8. So we say 18. Divided by 3 times 4. To the power of 6 equals. Take away 2.
Why did we
Times
subtract
3.
them? Why did we subtract them?
Because we dividing.
And whenever we divide them, we subtract the powers, right?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Times b to the power of 8. Take away 4. And then that equal to 6.
How do we get
Times
6?
How
do we get the 6?
I think we'd odd.
No, 18 divided by 3 is what?
Oh. So,
You see that?
yeah, so.
Good. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. And then what else? How do we get the 8 to the 4? What did we do?
How do we get the 8 and the 4?
8 to the power of 4. 8 to the
8 to
power.
the power.
What did we do? We subtract, right?
Yeah, so.
Okay, good. And 6 minus 2 is what?
Pardon?
6 minus 2 is
6
what?
minus 2? 4.
Good. And 8 minus 4 is what?
4.
Very good. That's how we get it, okay?
Yeah, so.
All right, again, I need you all to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we could move on from this. All right, let's move on to general health science first. Then we can go on to general science. Okay, so I set up today is Tuesday. Tuesday, the 30th of April, 2024. The subject is, of course, health science. And we still on the digestive system. The last time we were on the digestive system, we was talking about the different parts of the small intestine. Now we're going to move on to, we're still on the small intestine, but we're going to move on to another part of the small intestine. or one structure that's a part of the small intestine that is asked a lot in your exam. They like to ask, especially when it comes to your exams. They like to ask this particular type of questions. So I'm going to show you a picture of the structure. It's called the villi. Villi is plural for it. Villus is going to be the singular name for it. And so this is an image. Let me just show you right now. This is an image of the villi, really the villus. So as you can see, this image right here, right? This image right here is an image of the villus. This particular structure is found in the small intestine. So we find this in the small intestine, and it's responsible for absorption. So two things you need to know. You need to know its name, and you need to know what it's responsible for. This is the villus, and the villus is responsible for absorption. It helps to absorb nutrients, right? So the red stuff is going to be, the red and the blue stuff is going to be blood vessels, all right? And they help to take the nutrients and circulate it throughout the blood, all right? So let's move on. This is the villus. This is found in the small intestine. So let me put this on the side there, so just as a gentle reminder of what's happening. So let's go. Villi. Write this down for me, please. Villi. The villi is plural for villus. For the singular word villus. Now the villi and this is the structure. This is the villi right there. The villi is responsible. It's found in the small intestine and is responsible. It's responsible for the absorption of nutrients. It's responsible for the absorption of nutrients. So that's the basic, or that's the main function of the villi, right? It helps the body to absorb nutrients from the food that we eat. Because if we don't get energy from, or if you don't get nutrients from the food you eat, then it's not important. It's not a good thing. So you need to get nutrients from the food that you eat, and the villi is the structure that's responsible for that. Okay. All right. So go ahead and read what we have so far. Ajani, I need to read what we have for the villi. Ajani.
Yes, sir.
Read the information we have for the villi.
The villi is plural for the singular word villus. The villi is found in the small intestine and responsible for the absorption of nutrients.
Very good. So question, anyone can answer this. Where is the villi located? Where's the villi located?
The small intestine.
The small intestine, very good. That's only one person. Let me try this again. Where's the villi located?
The small intestine.
The small
Intestine.
Small intestine. Very good. Next, what is the purpose of the villi? Like, what does it do?
It helps absorb
So
food,
nutrients.
nutrients.
Very good. It helps absorb nutrients, right, into the bloodstream. And this is the picture of the villi we could find in the small intestine. What is the singular word for villi? What is the singular form of villi?
Phyllis.
Villus. Villus. So this is the villus, right? Okay, now let's move on to the large intestine. Now, by the time food, reaches the large intestine, certain things about it is true. So let's write that down. By the time the food has reached the large intestine, it consists of undigested foods, roughage, mucus, digestive secretions, bacteria, it also has dead cells from the canal lining, and it also has waste bile pigments, that gives the feces its color. And then you have water. So by the time the food reaches the large intestine, it has all these things inside of it, right? Mucus, undigested foods, digestive secretions, dead cells, waste bile pigments that give it the color, and it also has water. Okay. So by the time the food has reached the large intestines, it consists of undigested food, roughage, mucus, digestive secretions, bacteria, dead cells from the canal lining, waste bile pigments, and the bile pigments gives the feces its color and water. Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
You said food. I thought the large intestine is responsible for absorption of liquids.
Yeah. Okay, so it removes the liquid from that. Remember, digestion really ends. Okay, digestion starts in the mouth, and then it ends in the small intestine, because after the small intestine, anything that the body did not digest goes into the large intestine. Now, what the large intestine is going to do is going to absorb the water from the undigested foods. Okay, and that's why we say that the large intestine is responsible for absorbing water, but it's absorbing water from something. And what is that? The undigested foods. Okay, so it pulls, and that's why the reason why it does it is so that because the next stage after the large intestine is the anus. So once the water's already been drawn, then when the feces come out, it's not watery And unless you have like diarrhea, which is not normal. It's not a normal pass. But if you're having a normal pass, it shouldn't be watery. It should be it should have some it should be able to hold together, and that's because the large intestine reabsorbs as much water as possible. Okay, make sense? Juan, you understand that?
That's all.
Okay, good. So then, right? So let's continue. So then as much water as possible is reabsorbed by the colon, making the mass more solid. So that's very important for you to understand what happens inside the large intestine. The largest intestine is responsible for the absorption of water. Okay. So then as much water as possible is reabsorbed by the colon, making the mass more solid. Okay. So that's what we have. This solid matter passes the rectum, where it can be stored for about 24 hours. Eventually, this solid waste, which is called feces, right? Will be egested from the body via the anus. Now, when feces are egested from the body, this process is called defecation. Defecation. So the important job of the large intestine is to get rid of the water that is inside the undigested foods, right? This in turn makes sure that the undigested food, along with the other stuff that it has with it, turns into a more solid matter. It has a more solid form to it, so that it could pass through the rectum, and it's stored for about 24 hours. It can be stored for about 24 hours. It can. That's a possibility. It don't have to be. And then the solid waste, which we call feces, is going to be egested. And egested, we know what egestion means. Egestion means when you get rid of the waste, right? Egestion, get rid of the unwanted products of digestion. And so the process that where feces are egested from the body, we call that defecation. All right. So good. I need where is Ajani? Ajani, are you there? Where's Ajani? Ajani, where are you? Where's Johnny? Oh, Johnny, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Read the information on the villi.
Pardon me.
Read the information on the villi. The villi.
The villi is plural for the singular word villus. The villi is found in the small intestine and responsible for the absorption of nutrients.
Very good. So question, Johnny, what is the villi responsible for?
The absorption of nutrients.
Very good. And Amaranik, what is the plural for villus? What is the plural for villus?
Villi.
Villi. Very good. And where is Chai? Chai, can you read large intestine by the time? Where's Chai? I can't hear from Chai. Dion, are you there? Where's Dion? Dion, can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay, can you read by the time from the large intestine?
By the time the food has reached the large intestine, it consists of undigested food,
Roughage,
muscus,
roughage,
roughage, muscus,
mucus,
digestive, mucus, digestive,
secretions,
inclination,
secretions,
bacteria, dead cells from the canal lumen waste bile pigment gives the feces a colored water. Then as much water as possible is reabsorbed by the colon, making the mass more solid.
Okay, stop right
This
now.
solid mass.
Stop right there. What does the large intestine take away from the undigested food? What does it take away? What does it reabsorb into the colon? What does the large intestine, Dion, reabsorbs into the colon?
Reabsorbs as much water as possible.
As much water as possible. Very good. China, what does the large intestine reabsorbs into the colon?
As much water as possible.
Oh, I think the better way to put that question is, what does the large intestine take away from that undigested food? And the answer is water. Question, anyone can answer. When feces are egested from the body, what is that process called? Anyone can answer. When feces is egested from the body, what is that?
Defecation.
Defecation. Very good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We're going to talk about the digestive juices. So digestive juices. Digestive juices. So one of the digestive juices that we have is going to be saliva. That's a digestive juice. And the saliva is made by the salivary gland. And the saliva contains a special enzyme that is used to help to digest starch. And that enzyme is amylase. So made by the salivary gland, contains the enzyme, amylase, which helps to digest starch. Next, you have the bile. Where's bile made or manufactured?
In the gallbladder.
No, where's not, but where's it made? Not produced. Where's it made? Where's bile made? Not pancreas. Nope. Where's bile made?
Is it the
The liver. The liver. Yes, bile is made in the liver. Made in the liver. Where is it stored? But
The
stored
gallbladder.
in, yeah, in the gallbladder. Bile helps to digest what? Digest or emulsify. Bile helps to digest fat. Okay. Bile helps to digest fat. So bile is made in the liver, but it's stored in the gallbladder and helps to digest fat. That's the next digestive juice that we have. Next, we have the third one we have is the gastric juice. Gastric juices. Now, gastric juices, they are made in the stomach, right? Made in the stomach and contains large amounts of protease enzymes that work on proteins. So where gastric juices are made, where are they made?
In the stomach.
In the stomach, very good. And what do they contain?
Acid juice.
Protease enzymes, which helps to digest protein. And then last but not least, we have the pancreatic enzymes. Pancreatic enzymes. They are made in the pancreas and helps and contains enzymes that work on fats, starches, and what? Protein. And then finally, we have intestinal juices. These are the ones found in your small intestine. So made in the small intestine and contains enzymes that break nutrients into their final form. All right, so, okay, good. So, where's China? China, where can we find amylase?
In the salivary gland.
In the salivary gland, very good. And what China, what type of nutrient does the amylase digest or help to digest?
Starch.
Starch, very good. Edlia, where is bile manufactured?
In the
In the liver, very good. And Amarnik, where is bile stored?
in the gallbladder.
Very good. And where is Samantha?
Yes, sir.
What does bile help to digest?
Fats.
Very good. And one, where are gastric juices made?
In the stomach.
In the stomach. And what's the name of the enzyme that we could find gastric juices? Start with P.
Protease.
Very good. And what does it help to digest? What type of nutrient does it help to digest? One.
Oh, protein. Sorry, proteins.
Proteins, very good. And then we have Jeremy. Where's Jeremy? Not Jeremy, Jevin.
Yes, sir.
Where are pancreatic enzymes made? Where are pancreatic enzymes made?
Made in the pancreas.
They are made in the pancreas, very good. Where's chiagenate? Chiagenate, are you there? Where's chiagenate? I can't really hear from chiagenate. Yes, chiagenate. Okay, all right, good. You're there. Kamaya Ferguson, are you there?
Yes, sir.
When we look at an intestinal juices, right? Where are they made? Intestinal
Say it
juice.
again.
Where are intestinal
Pardon me?
juices? Where are intestinal juices made?
Small intestines.
Small intestines, very good. And all right, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, I need you to take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Let's move on to general science. Y'all finished with these notes, right? Let me know if y'all finished with the notes before I move on.
Yes, sir.
Kevin. Hello, the rest of you, are y'all finished with the notes before I move on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Again, for those of you who haven't sent in your work yet, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. We're gonna move on to general science. And then that'll be it for the night. What I'll do, I'm gonna take a picture of the notes. Oh, I already did that. So let's move on. Today is Tuesday the 30th of April. We're heading up for general science 2024. Give me one moment, please. So the date is Tuesday, the 30th of April. The subject is, of course, general science. And the topic is, can anyone remember the last thing we did for general science? We did it last week. Anyone remember? What were we looking at? China, do you remember? What was the last thing we did for general science? China or Mila? You don't remember? Where's China? China, are you there? Okay, I don't see it from China. Chai, what did we do? What did we do last week for general science? Do you remember? It doesn't have to be Chai or anyone, because I can't hear from them.
Carbon dioxide and its properties.
Yes, we look at carbon dioxide and its properties. We said that carbon dioxide is used to make strength fizzy. It's used in respiration. Sorry, it's used in photosynthesis. And we talk about the different properties of it. It's colorless, odorless, and stuff like that. Okay. So that's what we learned about carbon dioxide. By the way, what is the chemical formula for carbon dioxide? What's the chemical formula for carbon dioxide?
CO2.
CO2.
CO2, very good. CO2. What two elements are carbon dioxide made up of?
Carbon and oxygen.
Carbon and oxygen. Very good. Okay, so let's look at food webs and food chains. So we're going to be looking at food web and food chains. Okay, so let's start with a definition of a food chain. So a food chain, right? So a food chain is a series of eating interactions that starts with the food maker, right? Energy is passed from one organism to another along the food chain. So when you look at the food chain, it is a series of eating interactions. So that means that one thing eats another thing, and the other thing eats the other thing, and the other thing eats the other thing. And that thing eats the other thing, and so on, right? That's a food chain, right? And it's a linear progression, right? It's a linear progression. And so let me just show you an example of a food chain, right? So we have, and it depends on, like, it depends on the ecosystem that you are in, that determines like the food chain that you would have, right? But it's basically one linear series. So for example, for this one, typically the food chain don't start off with the sun. So let's move off with that. So typically, even though we know the sun for energy, but typically start off with the producer. And the producer is going to be the one that makes the food, right? In this case, what is the producer in this food chain? What's the producer?
Grass.
That's going to be the grass, right? The grass is the producer. And the producer is going to be the entity that makes the food, right? Then what eats the grass according to this particular food chain?
Prime consumer.
The grasshopper, right?
Right.
So the grasshopper eats the grass, right? So we start off with the grass, but the grasshopper eats the grass, right? And then after the grasshopper eats the grass, who eats the grasshopper?
Bird.
The bird.
The bird. Very good. So the bird eats the grasshopper. And then who eats the bird?
The fox.
The fox, right? So we call this a food chain. It's a series of eating interactions that's going to start with the producer. All right. So that's an example of a food chain. So let's continue. So the food chain begins with the producer. This is producer. The producer is an organism that makes its own food. Examples of producers we can say plants are producers. Why? Because they make food, make their own food using using the sun. They use the sun, and also they use carbon dioxide, right? And carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll. So in order for plants to make their own food, you need the sun, you need carbon dioxide, and you need chlorophyll, okay? So plants are your producers. They are going to be the first thing that the food chain begins with. So the food chain begins with the producers. All right. The food chain begins with the producers. Next, you have the primary consumers. So if I were to section this off, we can call this producers. And then we can call this one, we can go on to the primary consumers. So the primary consumers. So now the primary consumers as you saw in the diagram, right? They are the ones that eat the producers, all right? So that's the job. So the primary consumers, the primary consumers eat the or feed on the producers. So these, an animal that only feeds on plants, we could say animals that only feed on plants are called what? We call animals herbivores. Herbivores, right? Herbivores. These are animals that only feed on plants. And herbivores typically tend to be a primary consumers, even though you can have a primary consumer that is not a herbivore, right? Good. So, Jabin, what does the food chain begin with? What does the food chain begin with?
Producers.
Producers. Let's try it again. What does the food chain begin with?
Producers.
Producers. Very good. Amarnik, what do we call, Amarnik, what two things or three things a plant needs in order for it to make its own food?
Sun and carbon dioxide.
That's two things. I need three. Sun, carbon dioxide, and one more thing.
Chlorophyll.
And chlorophyll. Very good. Sun, carbon dioxide, and chlorophyll. Next. Sabria, are you here? Where's Sabria? Sabria, are you there? Where's Sabria? Can't hear from Sabria. Kevin. Kevin, are you there? Where's Kevin? Kevin, are you there? All right, how about Paul? Paul, are you there? Where's Paul?
Yes, sir.
What are primary consumers? Give me the definition of primary consumers.
Primary consumers are animals that only feed on plants.
No. What are primary consumers? What do they do?
They eat the producers.
They eat the producers. Very good. They eat the producers. And Malia? Malia,
Yes.
what do we call animals that only eat or only feed on plants?
Herbivores.
Herbivores. Very good. Herbivores. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Then we have the secondary consumers. So the secondary consumers are organisms that feed on primary consumers. So the secondary consumers are going to eat the primary consumers. So if we look at this particular picture, what is the secondary consumer? The secondary consumer.
Bird.
The bird. Very good. Why is the secondary consumer?
Because it is feed on primary consumer.
Very good, because it feeds on the primary consumers. So secondary consumers are organisms that feed on the primary consumers, as we call secondary consumers, right? And then we have obviously the tertiary consumers. Oh, let's give some examples. So examples of secondary consumers include, so secondary consumers are going to be animals that eat the primary. So that's going to be um, that's going to be, let's say, bears, which eat theirs. What else? Birds that eat insects. And what else? And wolves, which eat what? What do wolves eat? What herbivores do wolves eat?
Meat.
What type of what do wolves eat?
Carnivores. Wait,
What do wolves eat?
other animals.
Is it fox?
Wolves eat rabbit. Wolves eat if we're really talking about a herbivore, wolves eat the rabbit. So these are going to be examples of secondary consumers. And we have the tertiary consumers. Tertiary consumers are going to be the ones that eat what? So the tertiary consumers
One, two, second.
organisms that feed on secondary consumers. Examples of tertiary consumers include so like, where would humans fall into? Where would humans?
Omnivore.
Yeah, humans are omnivores, but what are they? Are they tertiary? Are they secondary? What are they?
Tertiary.
They are tertiary.
They are tertiary.
Tertiary.
They are tertiary. And there's a level after tertiary too, it depends on the food chain. But it would be large predators. So examples of tertiary include large predators. Like what? The lion,
Tigers.
eagle, tigers, etc. Also humans and polar bears, crocodiles, right? These are gonna be your like your hawks, your birds of prey, stuff like that, and crocodiles. These are gonna be your tertiary consumers. So they feed on the secondary consumers. All right. Now a food web, let's talk about a food web. A food web is sort of different than a food chain. A food web is a series of interconnected, a series of connected food chains. So it's like a bunch of food chains combined together, right? They are formed because some organisms eat and are eaten by more than one organism. So a food chain, obviously a food chain is a linear, straightforward, one-dimensional example of how an eating interaction or eating interactions can happen. But food web is a mixture, all of them combined, right? It has multiple food chains inside of it. And so we call it a food web. So in a food web, you could find multiple food chains, okay, inside the food web. And so let me just show you an example of a food web so that you can just get a sense of how it looks. So this is a food web. So we have the grass here. The grass is eaten by the grasshopper. The grasshopper can be eaten by the owl. The grasshopper can be eaten by the bird. Okay. Then you have the grain. The grain can be eaten by the mice. The mice can be eaten by the owl. Right. Then you have the grain. The grain can be eaten by the bird. The bird can be eaten by the fox. Then you have the carrot. The carrot can be eaten by the rabbit. The rabbit can be eaten by the fox. And the fox also can eat the bird. Then you have the grass. The grass is eaten by the grasshopper, which can be eaten by the owl. And so you have the grain. The grain can be eaten by the mice, which is eaten by, and the mice is eaten by the owl. So inside this, we have multiple food chains combined, right? And so this is what we call a food web because it's a connection. It's a combination of multiple food chains. Do you all understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Once you finish with your notes, take a picture of them, send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Remember that the arrows in a food web or food chain means that one thing is eaten by the other thing. So one thing is eaten by the other thing, right? That's what the arrow means, okay? That's what the arrow means. Again, go ahead and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you finish with sending your work, then you can leave. Again, once you finish with your work, then you can leave.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Very good.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
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 I'm finished, Miss Petit.
Very good.
Good night.
Very good.